Okay, in this demonstration, I'm just going to show you how you could answer how to understand pulleys, and then how you could answer a basic pulleys question for leavings or juniors or technology. So you can see there's a man lifting a load, one rope going straight up and one rope hanging straight down to the box. That's going to have a mechanical advantage of 1, meaning if that box has a force weight of 20 newtons, that man is going to put in 20 newtons of effort. Now, if we go on to another diagram, in this one, we're going to be looking at pulleys that hang off 2 strings. So if we look at the one, pull this out to the corner. So if you look at this man lifting this pulley here, you can see he's pulling with 1 rope, but the load is hanging directly off 2 different strings. The load is going to get divided up between the 2 of them. So we say it's got a mechanical advantage of 2. So if that load weighs 50 newtons, he is going to lift with 25 newtons of force. And we got that by dividing it by the mechanical advantage. Now, to make up for the fact, to gain that mechanical advantage, he has to pull extra rope in order to get that advantage. So if you needed to raise this by 1 meter, because the mechanical advantage is 2, you're going to need to raise it 1 meter, you're going to have to pull 2 meters of rope. To raise it 2 meters, you'll have to pull 4 meters of rope. So to find the rope that you have to pull to lift the thing, you multiply it by the mechanical advantage. To find the effort, which is the pulling force, you divide it by the mechanical advantage. We'll look at a couple of different examples here now, and we'll see, can we figure out how to... So we look at another example here. This is how you're going to find out the mechanical advantage. The mechanical advantage is the number of ropes that your weight directly hangs off. So you can see this weight here is hanging off 1, 2, 3, 4 different ropes. Mechanical advantage of 4, meaning if it had a weight, we'll say it'd probably be more accurate to call these newtons rather than kilograms. So we'll say 200 newtons. If it weighs 200 newtons, that means I need to pull with that divided by the mechanical advantage. The mechanical advantage is 4. So what you do is 200 divided by 4 means you're lifting with 25 newtons of force. To raise it by 1 meter, we need to pull the distance raised multiplied by the mechanical advantage. So that's 1 multiplied by 4, and that gives me 4 meters of rope we need to look at. So let's look at a few different examples here. Now, this is just to figure out the mechanical advantage. This one here, the load is hanging directly off 2 ropes. We don't count this one. This is the one we're pulling off. But the load is directly pulling off these. So in this one here, we've got a mechanical advantage of 1. It's hanging, even though this doesn't loop back around another pulley and pull back down again, it's hanging directly off 2 ropes here. So that's a mechanical advantage of 2. This one here, the load is hanging directly off these 2 ropes. That's a mechanical advantage of 2. In this one, the load is hanging directly off 1, 2, 3 ropes. That's a mechanical advantage of 3. And this one, it's hanging directly, so it's directly pulling off.